Still, still, they be tripping. They want your money and your image. Ooh, still, they mama's trifling. Aren't y'all tired of the sacrificing? Ooh, still, they be tripping. They want your money and your image. Ooh, still, they mama's trifling. Aren't y'all tired of the sacrificing? Ooh, still, hey, I made it back. I ain't below ground. How about that? Ooh, still, y'all mama's trifling. Stop sacrificing. Ooh, still, dun 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 dun. 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 All right, so that's my little jingle. So let me take my fur in the house, and then we'll have a conversation. Okay, so bear with me, because see, I have keys. Because see, people in California had to remind me that they had keys. And see, I have keys too, but they didn't see the keys. But see, when I brought my keys out in their presence, the atmosphere had changed. Because see, I have keys to a house here. You see what I'm saying? I have keys here to a vehicle that's in my driveway, but it might not open and shut and turn on with this particular key. But guess what? If I want to go get a car tomorrow that has 2 sets of keys with it, that will turn on and off and lock and unlock and shut a door and open a door, I can actually do all of those things in the morning. You see what I'm saying? So just because that heifer at Mitsubishi did not give me the correct key when I bought this car and I had to buy another car, she played in my face. So see, that don't really matter to me, because see, the Jaguar dealership here in VA played in my face as well. Because see, they did not want to give me a key to my car that I bought. And also, when I went to the Jaguar dealership in Maryland, they also played in my face. They did not want to give me a key to my own car there as well. So guess what the F that means? That means that I need to upgrade my car to something better than what I have, because obviously this car ain't good enough, right? Because see, it can't be good enough, because if it was good enough, then I would have been given 2 keys to the car that actually worked, right? So since we wanted to play rush and roulette with my means of transportation and my home that y'all thought I was gonna lose because y'all did the most when I was in California, so I couldn't get back to the point where I had to fly myself back privately with nobody else on the plane but me. I had to do that myself, and I ain't even gonna say how much money I had to spend to do that, because y'all stole my license 2 to 3 times. And y'all stole, I don't even know how much money off of my Cash App card, and stole every debit and every credit card while I was in California, right? So therefore, I had to fly me and my fur privately on a jet from the West Coast to the East Coast. So guess what that means? Everybody that played in my face from the West Coast and on the East Coast, and even up all the way up north when I went up there last year, guess what all of that gonna mean? Y'all gonna have to run me all my money and all of my bags that y'all played in my face with. I don't care if it is a white bag, a brown bag, a green bag, a blue bag, a clear bag, a white and black bag, a yellow and purple bag. I don't really give a rat's behind. But everybody that played in my face, from the west coast to the east coast to the south to the north to the east and the west, y'all owe me some bags, and y'all owe me a key to every car that y'all stole. I need all my keys. I need all my things and all my bags and my money, right? Because see, we have played with somebody that we should have not played with, for real, right? So I am still in search of someone to help me carry every color bag that I just named, because see, I'm not going to be able to carry none of them, for real, because see, everybody done played in my face, from the east to the north to the south to the west, and therefore I'm here to collect, because see, I had to go and get my actual physical water turned on in my home today, because see, I couldn't even pay that bill because somebody kept scamming my account. So now that I have water externally and internally, externally and internally, I have running water externally and internally, right? So since I now have running water externally and internally, now I need to collect every bag from the east, west, north, south, you feel me? Northwest, east, west, southwest, northwest, east, west, southwest, you feel me? I need to collect every bag, because see, I can't even fly commercial no more, for real. I have to fly like I flew here, which is private by myself, or unless it's my teammates on the aircraft, and I can't even have no females on the aircraft with me unless they flying with me, and I like them like that, because females like to play in my face, and I really don't know why, for real, but y'all don't like me, I don't like y'all. It don't make me no difference, for real, because see, I intimidate some of y'all too, but you know what? No, it's not. Y'all want to be me, and that's okay. Some men don't like me because I intimidate them, and guess what? That's okay, because see, my teammates, I don't actually intimidate them. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, I can't even fly commercial no more, for real. I have to fly privately. You see what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, I can't even get on a regular plane with everybody else, because see, people like to play in my face when I'm on the aircraft. You feel me? So therefore, I am in search of someone to help me with the carrying of the bags, with the carrying of the lawsuit, because see, we know that my house wasn't supposed to be this way, right? I was in pursuit of a case, and then the world started to turn and change because somebody got scared because they messed with the wrong HURLEYROVEY. You see what I'm saying? And so therefore, I am back on my steps of my home, because I am a homeowner, even though y'all don't like it, and I'm outside and everybody can hear me in the neighborhood, and they know I really don't care, for real. So that's why I'm out here saying it out loud, so they know not to F with this one at 120, because everybody know my address in a doggone way, because we have stolen my license, and people have been stalking and harassing me longer than what I really want to say. But I just want y'all to know that I'ma need your bag and him, her, them, they, ours bag, because y'all played in my face for too long, and I don't have time. So that's why y'all ain't outside when I come outside, because you know I know, and I know what you know, and that ain't what y'all should have did, for effing real. So I am back on my steps at 120, and I wish a MFer would, you feel me? Because see, I have a car right there. I ain't even drove it twice. I don't even have a working key, but that don't matter to me. Obviously, that's not good enough. I need to upgrade to something else, because see, if I can't have 2 keys to my car, that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna tell y'all, like I told the nice gentleman at the last hotel that I stayed at in Beverly Hills, I like men that give me 2 keys to things and will allow me to give them a key if I would like to. But if I don't want to do that, I can keep both of my keys, and he agreed with what I said. So if that is not how you operate in your daily living, if you like to take a key from somebody that already got 2 keys and you ain't even asked if you could have a key or a conversation, then you are not for me, all right? So I need both of my keys, you feel me? I need 1 key, 2 key, you feel me? And if I want you to have a key, I will give you a key, but if I don't, I won't. And I'm gonna have to have everything I said I wanted to have, and 2 keys to a car that works, you feel me? Well, the car worked, but I don't have the key to the car because somebody thought they was trying to be slick. But anyway, I'm back on my porch. Don't try me. You ain't gonna get what you want. You gonna get the opposite. You feel me? So you can park in front of my house all you want to. You can say slick, sugar, honey, iced tea in every store I go in all you want to. See, I didn't go off on nobody today. I didn't cuss nobody out in any store I went in today. You feel me? Because y'all just want to get me in trouble anyway, and you can't, right? So what I'm going to have to do is let you all know that I'ma need keys. I'ma need my bags, because see, I don't know what y'all thought, but I know if you got one under one, I know where it came from, and good luck with that. But I got to get back to the life that I had, because see, I travel at least 2 times internationally a year, with maybe 2 or 3 in between domestically. You see what I'm saying? And I have not worked in over a year, but it don't matter because they ain't stopped no motion. You feel me? So maybe that's what y'all was trying to do, was stop some motion, and y'all really ain't stopped sugar, honey, iced tea for real. All y'all really did was let me just freaking roast you from the rooter to the tutor, because see, I can actually do that. I've always been able to do this. I just don't do it because see, this ain't what I'm supposed to be doing for real. But see, when you play in my face, when you play in somebody else's face, and I ain't even gonna say no names, right? And when you play in somebody else's face, right? And then when you play in somebody else's face, and then when you play in a few more people's face, then I can do this for real. You see me? But I don't, this is not what I do. I don't like to do this. I ain't really said nothing real bad today. I ain't cussed. I ain't been specific, you see. But see, what's going to now happen is, since I have made it back in one piece, I am smaller than what I was, but we know why. I have to get some things in order so I can do what I was trying to do before y'all started playing in my face, before y'all started changing the highway and the interstate signs to try to confuse me so I wouldn't get back to my residence, right? I have to continue to get things in my name, because when I go to upper scale, higher end hotels, y'all like to misspell my name and give me an address of somewhere that doesn't even exist, and try to charge me for things that y'all shouldn't, and try to take away military discharges and rank and things of this nature, but you really can't. And I know that somebody's mad that I have a Bronze Star tag on my vehicle, but guess what? I am authorized, because see, I am widowed, and that is what my spouse had, and I am also a veteran myself, right? So this is what we're gonna say to all of this, because see, I think y'all thought y'all was gonna end something for me, and you really didn't. You really just ended your career or family or whatever you thought you had, right, for effing with me. But now that I'm back on these stairs, I can continue to pursue what I was trying to pursue, right? Because see, like I said, I do work for myself, right? So I can do whatever it is I want to do for myself, you feel me? Or I can do nothing at effing all, right? Because see, I really don't even have to, for real. But I have said before, I was doing what I was called to do. So I was nice to the lady today when she said something slick in the store, right? Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say in stores while I'm in there. I really don't care. You making yourself look like an idiot, right? Because I just don't even acknowledge nonsense. If you are racist, or if you are a bigot, or if you are a a-hole, or if you are just the scum of the earth, I just do not listen or pay attention to anything at all, right? So to wrap this up, I have made it back to my state of residence, in which I have property currently. I know I have property elsewhere, right? But for now, this is where I am to get some things handled, right? So if you see me out and about, mind your manners for real, because see, I do have the tendency to just say something to you and walk the F away, right? But I'm trying not to do that because we have been harassing me for over a year, right? So I don't know what it was that you got or didn't get or thought you was gonna get. I really don't know, and I don't really care either. But I just wanted to let alls know that even though y'all tried to steal every form of identification for me while I was in California, I still made it back because I do have effing money to do that. And we know why, right? So, because I've already told us all of this already. So, with that being said, I am going to go in my house and get things together because the actual physical water that was on in my house before I left here, I had to fix some things today so that I would have that, right? I do not have a foreclosure sign in my yard, and I know y'all are so mad about that, right? Because I think you wanted me to lose everything in my name anyway, right? And you lost that battle. So with that being said, I'm glad that I have been able to provide you with a story time, a update of events, and a brief recap and a brief what was to come. You feel me? So in search of a bag holder, because after I mop up every which of East Wick, West Wick, North Wick, South Wick, I'm gonna have to have some help to carry the bags, because see, the bag is heavy. Like that man when I was in Bloomingdale's, when I purchased something, he said, oh, she's heavy. And see, y'all didn't know, but I am heavy for effing real. So I'm gonna need somebody to help me with these bags, because like he said, she's heavy, I'm heavy. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. That's all I got. I got to go take care of my fur, my fur, my fur, and be blessed.